Now, there's plenty of banter between Yorkshire and Lancashire. But you cannot walk through this great or beautiful city, even as a Yorkshireman, without admiring it. Take the time during confidence to look up above the shops and bars and see the beauty of this wonderful city. Our northern towns and cities gave our country so much. Our cotton, wool and steel industries powered the country, and it's great to see the Conservative Party gathering here. Can I thank you, Stuart, for all that you do and for the brilliant introduction and for all the National Convention do on our behalf. And thank you to all of you, the councillors, the members, the volunteers, the supporters. You are the backbone of the most successful and long-standing democratic party in the world. It's an honour to serve as your party chairman. You do the hard yards, you knock on the doors, you deliver leaflets, you persuade neighbours, friends and strangers alike. You make the difference. Without you, there is no Conservative Party, no Conservative victory. Now, I'm not a career politician. I used to be an estate agent. I'm the only person who's entered Parliament and improved his social standing. But can I just take you back to those days? 1992. Black Wednesday had shaken the economy 2 months after I started my business. At that point, we hadn't even sold a single house, not even listed a single house. Then our big chance came. The phone rang and Mrs. Clark asked me to go around and value her home. I arrived next morning, unfortunately 20 minutes late. She wasn't very happy. She said, "I'm sorry, I'm cancelling the appointment. You shouldn't be late for appointments." A little bit of fast talking on the doorstep, she agreed to give me another chance. So I was looking for an icebreaker, a set of golf clubs or a book on a bookshelf. And my eyes settled on a painting over the mantelpiece. It was a painting of a gentleman in a big black cloak with a big black hat, old oil painting, gilt frame. I said to Mrs. Clark, "That's a beautiful oil painting." She said, "Oh, thank you very much." She said, "That's a family heirloom." I got a bit closer and said, "The gentleman in that painting looks just like Anthony Hopkins." She said, "That is my great-grandmother." Okay, no, we didn't get the house on the market. But from that rocky beginning, with 2 people, we built a national network. Hunters, a national network of over 200 branches, 1,000 employees. Things were going pretty well. But calm seas never make for great sailors. 2008 happened, everything fell apart. The financial crash almost destroyed us. Our finance director even booked a meeting with the administrators. But we refused to take that route. Much as I am proud of the business we built, how we floated on AIM and eventually sold in 2021, what I'm proudest of is surviving the massive market shock we lived through. In the darkest of business times, we fought, we rebuilt, and we thrived. We could have cut and run, chosen an easier path, left it all behind, or joined a rival business. Some people do that when times are tough. Everyone would have said quitting would have been the right thing to do, the easy thing to do. Yet we held our nerve. We rebuilt our business and rebuilt our brand. What really saved us? Resilience. And resilience is exactly what our country and our party needs now. My resilience, of course, came from my parents. Dad, a hard-working Yorkshire farmer and milkman. Mum from Salford, a social worker who helped offenders leaving prison. Despite the obvious challenges, she was successful. She had a unique, simple, but controversial formula. No drink, no drugs, no nonsense. It was tough love. When we were kids, we also felt the tough love. If we ever felt sorry for ourselves, we were told quite simply, plenty worse off than you. Tough love, that's what builds resilience. This party and this country both need some tough love right now. Memories are very short in our world. You know, we actually achieved some great things in government. We balanced the books for day-to-day spending after 2010. We delivered Brexit. We protected jobs and businesses through COVID. And we kept Jeremy Corbyn out of Downing Street. He would have been a disaster for this country. Let's be honest, despite the good we did, at times we made mistakes. At times we were too soft. We forgot about tough love. We were too eager to please everyone. In politics, you can't please all the people all the time, and it's a mistake to even try. Look at the country today. We are led by a weak Prime Minister who blames everyone but himself for his failures. The economic doldrums we are experiencing, the limbo we are in today, they are purely down to him. He and his team have crashed business confidence. According to the Institute of Directors, this was +5 in July 2024. Today, it is -74. It's the biggest drop ever recorded and the lowest level ever recorded, even worse than COVID. Business people, the risk takers, are the engines of growth and the creators of jobs and opportunities in this country. The strong horse that pulls the whole cart, as Churchill called them. They understand that taxing your way to prosperity simply does not work. On tax and spending, particularly welfare spending, we are the only party still right of centre, still right on the economy, and still right for Britain. You can't build a strong country on borrowed money. In Yorkshire, we know you must live within your means. You must not waste what you've earned. And you always look after public money as if it were your own. On her 100th year anniversary, Mrs. Thatcher would be proud that her party is the only one who understands that we are spending other people's money. So the choice is clear. Weakness and moonshine with them, or truth, responsibility and resilience with us. Only a Conservative Party and a Conservative leader will deliver. Stronger borders, immigration under control, illegal migrants and foreign offenders deported. A stronger economy living within our means. A stronger Britain tackling crime, antisocial behaviour, rough sleeping, communities living separate lives. A welfare system that protects the vulnerable but insists those who can work, do work. Kemi Badenoch, a leader who embodies Conservative values, is the only leader that will do all this. Kemi has heard, "No, you can't," all her life, and turned it into, "Watch me." That is resilience in action. Kemi is a fighter. When I was Post Office Minister, she fought for me and the postmasters in Cabinet to secure the billions now paid out to victims of the Horizon scandal and the historic quashing of 700 convictions. Only Kemi will offer this country the courage, conviction and tough love it needs. But she can only do this as a team. It starts with us. Everything every one of us does. Every conversation we have with our customers, the voters, every post, every leaflet, every vote, every single one matters. Together we can and will rebuild. Resilience and a determined team saved my business. Resilience and a determined team will rebuild our country. What Britain needs now is a strong, tough, authentic Conservative government. What Britain needs now is Kemi. Thank you.